What's going on, guys, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So today, what are we doing? We're going to be working on this shenanigans in here a little bit further. We're so close to finishing that I don't want to do anything else until we're done. Primarily the thing that we need right now is gravel. So the way that we're going to get gravel is probably just go over to the road and just straight up dig up the gravel roads. Because they are made out of gravel. Somebody commented that, they're like, by the way, the roads are made out of gravel, I think. And I was like, I'm going to go dig up the gravel roads, because that's much better than picking up a whole bunch of blocks. So that's what we're going to do today. Look at that. This is probably going to cause a horde to come, I assume. Or something of that nature. So hopefully we don't have too many problems with a horde coming over. We're very close to that that place right in there. But yeah, thanks for everybody that stopped by the live stream yesterday. We broke 400 viewers, which was my previous max. Let's see if we can break 500 tomorrow. If we can start going for those really top numbers, it will actually achieve the goal for 2014 that I had, which was to get partnered on Twitch, which will allow a sub button, which would allow ad revenue from my live streams, making me just want to have an extra incentive to live stream, essentially. And first starting out with the live streams, believe me, it's pretty difficult. Announcing it on YouTube seemed to help. Also, nobody had school or not a lot of people had school or work today, or yesterday, because of Good Friday and everything, the holiday, and that did help a lot with that. So I do thank anybody that came out, especially those who donated. I think only one guy donated, but he donated like 4 times for some reason. Today, I'm going to be heading over to GameStop to pick up some games. Looks like we actually did get a roaming horde over here. Crazy. That's not even a roaming horde, it's just a horde from the amount of noise that I made. Let's head up the street a little bit and just do it up here. Do-do-do-do-do. See you later, horde. Probably shouldn't have done it so close to my house, but I'm stupid. Here we go. It's really annoying to dig up because it's not squares anymore. Hashtag bring back the squares. Completely. I'd have to agree with that. I like smoothing out the terrain. Honestly, I didn't think they meant this. It's not really even that smooth, to be honest. It's still pretty bumpy, and the voxels are just easier to place and work with. Because I could actually make, like, a gravel house if I really wanted to, which I don't want to, but I do understand. It's cool that they actually kept the building blocks as square. If they had, like, diamond building blocks, I'd be like, okay, sorry, I'm not playing your game ever again. But I guess they don't. They decided against it, which was smart as hell. We're trying to get 2 stacks of gravel before we, go ahead and leave this area, or this road for that matter. How much gasoline do we have left? Oh, and we have 2 barrels. Look at that. We haven't even grabbed all the barrels from that pit over there. The dump. I think it's called the dump. That right over there, the dump. Let's move up the road a little bit, get away from this horde. Gravel up some gravel. Yeah, the live stream was primarily Rust, which I didn't expect for me to even do. But I guess you got a live stream what people want to watch, and people wanted to watch Rust. And I thought I was getting view-botted at one point, which means essentially it's just like a little, kind of like, I guess, a cheat, quote-unquote. It's basically people buy these things off of websites where it bots the amount of views, as in the viewers aren't actually there, but it shows the number of viewers is much higher. But generally, from what I saw, it was declining and going up when it was exciting, and it was going down when it was on a slow period, and like all that kind of stuff, which is like what a regular viewership does. So that's when I realized that it wasn't a bot, and I was like, you know, if I start live streaming Rust like 2, 3, 4 times a week on a regular schedule, on like a different server every time, because I'm not going to play on the Royal Rust server, I could hit this partnership goal exponentially fast within the next month or 2. And if that happens, I'm going to be really happy. And then once you get the partnership, generally they don't take it away unless you completely stop live streaming. And I think if you actually give them a heads up in advance, they will not take that shit away from you until you actually just don't give them a heads up and you stop live streaming. So like once I get to the point where no matter what, I am partnered. It's easy for me to go ahead and stream whatever the hell I want, because I won't have to keep the consistent 500 viewers average, which is what they want for partnership. And I would live stream 7 Days to Die, but I feel like also that wouldn't get too much viewership. The biggest part of live streaming Rust is because me and Star are actually the top 5 streamers. I was live streaming with Star as well. I think he almost broke 100. I broke like 400 something. And I bet a lot of the people that went to the live stream were new, and they came from just Twitch directory, which was just really cool. Because that could have got me subs, that got me like 150 followers in that one day. And that's amazing. I get a bunch of Twitter followers today as well, so it's really cool. I like it. So we're gonna start live streaming more regularly. I'm gonna be doing an official update video today on my live streaming schedule. I think I'll think about it sometime today, and I'll try and think of a safe schedule to work around from now on. So let's go ahead and put some of our shit away. You guys are probably yelling at me again. It's like, Royal, you fix your inventory, and now you're right back to where you were. Good job. But I think I'm in a better position from where I was a few episodes ago. There we go. Concrete. Let's set this away. I don't like the idle noise. So we don't want to completely make all of this into reinforced concrete. I guess we'll just use the short metal pipes that we currently have. $80 maybe is enough. That's probably way more than enough. I wanted to extend this out, didn't I? Excuse the dog barking, because my brother just got home. Here we go. Or is my mom, one or the other, I'm not sure. Kind of need to break these edges a little bit. There's still little pieces up there that are in the way for me building. Here we go. Just finishing up, guys. We're almost done. I could do this much more efficiently if I wanted to. Do I want to? Kind of. I will have to in a second to get these metal ones. Unless I want to go parkour. Let's do another parkour jump. Parkour. There we go. Really dizzy too. So I'm like looking straight up while I'm doing this. Boop. 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 Alright, this is where I actually have to do this. Sandstone. Here we go. Oops, that's an extra piece. That's also an extra piece that I'm gonna have to break. Oh, they're so hard to break. So that leads up to that edge. And I want to cap it off, but that's where I want to put the stairs, so... that's why we kept some concrete. That way we can place some stairs down here. Concrete ramp. Do I want ramps or stairs? I kind of like ramps. Let's do ramps. Stairs are kind of ugly. We don't want that many ramps, so let's take half of that out. I prefer ramps. So let's go down. Like this. We'll clean it up after. Unless we can make brick paver ramps, which I highly doubt. Stair pavers, we can. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to do that now. What a waste of ramps and everything, but... because that matches the floor. That's fine, we'll find a use for ramps, I believe. Yup. 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 I love it. 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 Okay. You need to get the hell out of my doorway. Damn you glitchy monkey zombies. Spider zombies. Whatever the fuck you are. Monkey zombies is close enough, I assume. So we need to make more brick paver sand. Stair pavers. Brick paver sand? Is that what I said? I'm an idiot. Okay. It's going real well. Essentially, we need to go down... This is 2 layers down. We need to go down 4. Or 5, technically. If we wanted to have the floor be 5 high. A lot of work up ahead. Maybe we will end up live streaming this to do like a crazy amount of building, and I'll just do some live stream highlights or something. Would you guys like to see something like that? Maybe a 7 Days to Die live stream with some highlights? Tell me in the comments below. Highlights to be put on YouTube. I mean, highlights of just like what I built for several episodes during the week or something. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. So this is 1. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more, I think. Well, this will be the layer that we walk down onto. So, go like this. Brick paver. Oop, that's wrong. Like this. Break this down. If you didn't know, I'm going down 1 more floor, and I'm going up 1 more floor. So the floor below it, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. I just want a 2nd floor. And then it's going to wrap around like this, and it's going to have a side that wraps around like this, completely identical, and it's going to be the same length as this, with this as the roof now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, or how long it's going to take at this point. But it's definitely going to take a real long time. We need a lot more reinforced concrete, I can assure you that. Because we need to do the edges like this. And these have to go all the way up. All the way up to this edge. And then the backs of it need to go up like that. That's real difficult, isn't it? It's a lot of digging. That's why I was talking about live streaming or something. Let's eat some food and drink some water. And, it seems like we're actually going to need to get some more gas cans. So let's just go grab some more oil tanks. I mean, we're pretty, we have a ton of them, but we could always use more, so let's go ahead. Plus, I don't want to do too much building. Let's do a little bit of risky biz. Grab this stuff. I know we left it the full inventory again, because that's what I do best, guys. I annoy people the best. I'm the best annoyer. I bet Star does it too. No, I doubt it. I'm probably the only one. Oil and a gun. Take the oil. I also picked up some aloe plants. We should pick up some aloe plants and craft up some... Let's head home, put our stuff away, go gather some aloe plants, make some bandages. Somebody said just make bandages. Painkillers are good, but you can get addicted to them, I think, something like that. And also, bandages will heal just like painkillers will, so... As when we look at these, it heals 25. These heal 30. So, I mean, there's really nothing to it. I mean, like, we can just use a ton of bandages, and bandages are craftable, so we might as well craft them and use them, right? So this is not going to be the stick storage. This is just going to be overflow for blocks. Because we have so many blocks. I'm sad that I wasted these ramps, but that's fine. Block overflow, iron. We already have an iron stack in here. We have a piece of concrete in here. Whole bunch of tools, which is also going to be overflow over here. So we got to move this food over, but we're not going to do that right now. Let's just go grab some aloe. And then it's cloth strips, I believe. And I'm not sure, water, maybe? I could be mistaken. I think it's just aloe, right? Aloe and cloth strips, I think somebody said. There was one other ingredient, but I probably just have it in my inventory, or have it somewhere. And if I see it, I'll know. So we put this in here. It's this. Cloth strips. I forget how to make cloth strips already. Maybe we need something cloth related. I assume. Let's go over here. We already grabbed a few aloe plants. We don't need too many right now. I mean, we can craft up a whole shit ton of them. Maybe we'll make an infirmary and, like, that kind of stuff in the basement. I don't know. Grab some gun cases and just have a shit ton of guns down there. That would be the armory. Cloth pieces. I definitely have accidentally made them before. But with what? I forget. Maybe with armor? Like, torn up armor? No books we can just make into paper. We don't need actual books. I mean, storage-wise, it's smart, but I'm not smart. Here we go. Trying to remember what make cloth strips. I haven't used any of these storage bins, which I probably should. This is my storage area. Cloth strips. Cloth strips. Bed. No. Oh, we just need regular cloth. Do we have any cloth? I'm an idiot. Obviously cloth strips are made from cloth. Dumbass. Let's head over to the dump over here. There's got to be something that I can break to grab cloth from, right? Like window shades or something? Oh, I thought that was an explosion. I was like, what the fuck? Gotta be something cloth, right? Probably should just go to, like, one of these. Can we just put these in here? No. Aloe cream. What goes with that to make aloe cream? What would make aloe cream? No idea. Cloth, where are you? Well, here's some oil tanks like I wanted. This should give cloth, right? Oh, apparently it's made of metal. Makes sense, right? Cloth. No, but a mining helmet's in here. Some bullets. Cloth, where are you? Ooh. No cloth from that. Oh, a gun case. Thank you, guns. Appreciate it. I don't know. We'll figure some stuff out next episode. Thank you guys for stopping by today's episode, and I'll see you guys later.